subscribe to my YouTube.
What it is, people? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. I'm in Atlanta right now, walking around W, and I bumped into. I saw him, Chingy. What's going on?
What's up, man? Just just out, networking real quick, chilling. What's good?
What brought you down here?
What brought me out here, man? Just like I say, networking, man. Hollering at the DJs. Just come down, promoting.
Reality TV. What made you jump into that world?
Reality TV. Actually, it's a world that I didn't even try to jump in, to be honest. My publicist, he know my situation with me and my young lady, and he said VH1 had got in touch with him about, what do I have going on? Am I in a relationship? This and that. And so it kind of just worked out like that, man. And I happened to be in LA with her already.
So
they wanted to hook up, and next thing you know, we got a call. They wanted us on the show. So
pros and cons of doing it is what?
Pros of doing it. They paid nice.
Okay, that's always a good pro.
No, the pros of doing it, man. It was, it was a nice, nice check. Everybody flavor, everybody on the show was cool. I can't say right now. I can't say it was some cons to doing it. I'm gonna be honest with you, because nothing negative has came out of it, to be honest.
Yeah. So my next question to you, we had a freestyle of you on the site, and you was like, "Are you a Hebrew Israelite?"
No, man, what happened was, when you coming up, I always wanted to know my history and my heritage as a black man.
Okay.
So what happened was I got deep into, reading. I got deep into the Bible and reading different things. And some people told me that the Negro is the tribe of Judah and everything from the Bible. But as I dissected these things, and shout out to, who believe in what they believe in, you know what I'm saying? I don't discredit nobody, but I just was on a mission. Everybody want to be associated with something.
It was hot though.
You know what I'm saying? No, I respect people that have their religions, but I don't really have a religion. I do believe in a divine creator. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really have a religion.
So that lane that you jumped in for that freestyle, will we hear more of that from you? Or
yeah, you're gonna hear more of reality and the truth about what goes on in this world and the deceiving that's going on. Yeah, that's an aspect of my music I will be presenting more.
Because we more you on the Holiday Inn and
yeah, I'm still gonna keep the party music and the feel good music, but I'm still gonna have that the what's going on in the world type of music and try to just present something else to the music business instead of just always talking about this drug and doing that, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. One last question before we go. How does it feel to be like this big multi-platinum artist, and then you kind of fell back a little bit and you more reserved now, and you trying to get your shit back going? Like, what happened?
Well, I think it just comes with I had great success. I'm steady having success, man, because I stay on the road. You know what I'm saying? I stay doing shows. I'm very passionate about my music, and right now I'm not really doing music for the money and everything. I'm all right. I do it because I'm passionate about it and just love it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the money and everything will come, and I'm happy. You know what I mean? And the fans, they appreciate me, and so I'm good, man. I'm good with everything.
So what you want to say to the negative people that got the comments on Chingy, the one-hit wonder? He ain't shit. He walked up. What do you say to them?
You can't be a one-hit wonder and have 4 albums out and countless singles that was on the radio. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a one-hit wonder. Like, people got to think about that. I sold more records in Australia, Japan, and places like that alone than a lot of people sell in their whole career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I sold a lot of records. But to the people that's got the negative aspect and taste in their mouth about Chingy, all I can say to them is, just keep on with the hate, because that only makes me want to be greater. You know what I mean? So.
And one more before we go. The transformation of Titty Boy to 2 Chainz. You was there for Titty Boy. What did you see when he like reinvented himself and became a whole new person?
You know, Tit always been how he is. You know what I'm saying? And Tit music reflects his ego, and Tit always was like that. So I think it was more or less a business move when he changed his name to 2 Chainz. I think he couldn't use Tit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a business move, but shout out to Tit, and Tit doing his thing too. So you know, that's my dude, and he always been like that.